Hello, this is Sandy Speed. Sandy is the Director of Clinical Operations of a small biotech company called Meditac. Meditac develops highly innovative drugs for patients who suffer from diseases which cannot be ideally treated yet. Sandy loves her team of highly educated and passionate people who believe in the company vision, bringing better treatment to the market fast. She and her team work round the clock to speed up the process of developing their products. They flew through the preclinical development phase. The small first-in-men studies were also conducted quite fast. However, when it came to the clinical studies, which required a larger study population, her worries began. They lost the speed which made them so successful in the beginning. What happened? Sandy had decided to run the bigger studies, where several countries are involved, using larger global public CROs. They considered this their only option. She knows that her and her team are too small to run these big projects alone. They have neither the regulatory expertise nor the connections in the countries where they like to recruit study patients. Sandy started to wonder whether this was the right decision when she and her boss needed weeks for contract negotiation with these big CROs. She felt that the client needed to be more flexible than their selected service provider, whom didn't show any flexibility at all during the contracting process. After the staff of the big CRO finally started to work on Sandy's study, Sandy had the feeling that her organization was never really important to them. Her wishes and demands had very little priority compared to the big pharma players, which contracted many studies to their CRO in parallel. She prefers an open-door policy partner. She wanted to feel that everybody in her company who had questions or concerns was welcome to approach a CRO to discuss these matters fruitfully. Instead, working with the big organization was like waiting in a long queue for a long amount of time. The feeling that Sandy was going to lose all the time her team had gained during the quick preclinical development phase and the small first-in-men studies was very frustrating. They were starting to lose hope. But then, Sandy learned about ICROS, the Association of International CROs. ICROS was founded in 2014 by a small group of local CROs to conduct international studies with sponsors for whom these big public CROs do not pair well with. The association works like the airline group Star Alliance, which was established to cover airline travel across the entire globe. They do this by using different airlines as a group to focus on customer service while offering routes for passengers that would otherwise not be possible with a single airline. Similar to Star Alliance, ICROS consists of several CRO members located in Europe, Israel, India, Australia, South Africa, and the USA. These members, supported by the associated partners, have a worldwide CRO net, which offers small to mid-sized organizations to run their global studies without big and slow organizations. With a proven track record of excellent service and quality assurance systems, ICROS members ensure the highest standard of technical tools, full services, financial stability, and inspection readiness. Individual ICROS members have higher local regulatory expertise since they know their home market much better. Their staff turnover is lower because of their high team spirit. The people working for these CROs share the same values, live a similar company culture, and altogether feel the larger purpose of serving customers like Sandy Speed with Meditac. After Sandy involved ICROS members into the global study, she felt that these members were more like an extension of her team than a big CRO roadblock. This restored her hope. She knows that no one does everything perfectly, but with ICROS, the transparency and accountability of the privately owned CROs make the difference. She trusts more in people who work in organizations which are like her own smaller organization. Trust in a service provider is something she values above all. Since she started working together with ICROS, she now feels that big CROs and big biotech companies are like elephants, and that they should just dance with other elephants. Small to mid-sized companies like hers don't need big public CROs to run global clinical studies. They need a CRO who delivers local expertise quickly and efficiently. So, when will you involve ICROS in your international studies?